What's up, guys? This is Tyler from myclashraid, and today is my first installment of base reviews. Your guys' response was overwhelming. I got so many, which means I'm probably going to be making one of these videos every week just to keep up with the demand. I'm not going to be able to get to everyone, but I'm going to try to keep it consistent, even, and go through as many bases as I possibly can. So let's just jump right into it. The first base is from Sam, and I found it very interesting because it's almost maxed out. And when he emailed me, he said farming under 400 trophies is what got him where he is now. As you can see, he's at 298. That's pretty insane. He's just attacking with goblins and giants against very weak bases, but he can do it so fast that it really builds up a lot of resources. So I don't know, that kind of makes me want to try out that strategy. It would just take me so long to get from Crystal 1, where I am right now, all the way down to 200 trophies. It takes such a long time. But anyway, I really like this base design. It's kind of like the Town Hall 8 that you see most often. It's got those gaps for giants to go through. Here he's going to be dealing with more golems going through there. Now the other thing I really like is the fact that his storages are actually somewhat protected in the middle. Most of the bases you see that are maxed out like this have the storages so far to the outside that it's really easy to get to 2 of them, if not more. But here they're still pretty well protected, and he's keeping those 3 expos, 2 inferno towers, and his clan castle right in the center. So it's going to just destroy anyone who gets stuck around the outside of the base. So a fantastic farming base from Sam. Now our next base is from Trueblood, and I really like the design. His storages are protected very well, and his upgraded wizard towers are towards the center, making it very hard for lots of troops like goblins to get in there and take out resources quickly. The main thing I'd say is his clan castle is on the outside. Now some people don't like to use their clan castle troops as defense, and I get that. But it is very, very powerful to use clan castle troops as defense, and really puts a hurt on people's raids. So I'd probably switch the clan castle with the mortar in the middle and then rearrange the mortars so they're still in a triangle. Now the only thing, he is a Town Hall 10, and there's not too much on this base that's above a Town Hall 8 besides those expos and the Archer Queen. But as far as base designs go, this is designed very well, so Town Hall 9s, take note. Now our next base is from Kazala Killer. I'm pretty sure that's how you say it, I think, maybe. But anyway, his base design is pretty nice for Town Hall 7. His storages are pretty hard to get to. They're centered in the middle, nicely done. The only thing I would do personally would be get rid of those walls around the elixir pumps at the top and use the walls to maybe put another line through the middle of my base. But again, personal preference comes in. I don't know how often he's logging on. If you don't want to log on as often and check your elixir and gold mines, then this may be very worth it to protect them. Our next base is from CJK 1999. And it's a very nicely done Town Hall 8. All those intersections and X's and boxes make it very hard for wall breakers to penetrate towards the middle of the base, and you're going to have to end up using a lot of them. The main thing I would change would probably move that wizard tower in the dead center up to where that top air defense is, move the air defense, and then take the clan castle and put that in the dead center. That way it's going to be very hard to lure troops, and it's going to really help protect his base. Our next base design is from MLP Crimson Leaf. It's an overall pretty good base design. My only problem with it are the Teslas around the town hall. When people put a bunch of Teslas around their town hall and traps, you're really not committing to having a farming base, and you're kind of just half doing protecting your town hall. If you really want to protect your town hall, put it in the middle. That way it's hard for people to get to it, and you're going to win trophies. When it's on the outside like this, you're kind of just trolling people or annoying people, and it's really not benefiting you that much. Use the Teslas for defense. Put them in the middle, upgrade them. That way it's harder for people to get to your resources. So I would definitely say commit to one or the other as far as town hall protected in the middle or town hall on the outside, very easy to get to, and focusing on farming. Our next base is from Abekachi, and I'm pretty sure I just totally butchered that, so go ahead and make fun of me for it. But his base design is really nice. The only thing is his storages are kind of towards the outside. Those gold storages are particularly kind of easy to get to. He is protecting it with a lot of buildings on the outside. I would go ahead and swap those gold storages with the dark elixir drills in the middle. He's focusing on getting dark elixir heavily right now, as both his drills and his storage are dead center. But once you're not too focused on dark elixir, I would swap the drills, put them on the outside of the base, and get those gold storages towards the middle. As long as you're checking them pretty often, not too much is going to get stolen from them. Our next base is from Victor, and it's a really, really nice Town Hall 8 trophy hunting base. If I was going to attack this base, I'd definitely do it from the bottom. This looks like my easiest way to get into, but that's where there are a ton of traps, and by the time I get to the town hall, I'm getting hit by 3 wizard towers. That's really going to do some damage, so I really like this base design as far as trophy hunting is concerned. Very good. Our next base is from Nathan, and right off the bat, I really like how he screenshotted it, just cutting off the gold mines at the bottom and the barracks at the top. I know they're there, but it's not really concerned to the video. Doesn't have to make me zoom in too much, and I can tell it's done with an iPad because it's a very high resolution. So thanks, Nathan, for being a good screenshotter. But anyway, gold mines are right in the middle, looking very good, hard to get to, along with the dark elixir storage is also nicely in the middle. The elixir storages are a little bit easier to get to, but most people don't need elixir too much, so it usually gets protected less often. His next upgrade should definitely be that wizard tower on the left, but other than that, awesome Town Hall 7. Our next base is from Eli, and it's a very weird Town Hall 8 base design. This is actually the first time I've seen a base with the zigzag square design, I guess you can call it. Now, as cool and trippy as this base looks, it's not very practical. As long as someone gets into the middle of this base, they have free reign to hit 2 gold storages and 2 elixir storages. I know there's a lot of defenses in there, but they kind of have free reign to run through the middle. So as cool as this base is, I would suggest redesigning it. Our next base is a Town Hall 5, and it's from Gamer Girl. Now, there's not too much I can suggest on Town Hall 5s because there's not too much to move around. But I just want to let you guys know that it doesn't matter what Town Hall level you are, you still have a good chance of getting reviewed. Now, I'd say her next upgrade should be the Wizard Tower. It's really going to help out the base. And the only other thing I can really suggest would be maybe moving that gold storage over where the cannon is, just so it has a little bit more protection. But overall, solid base design for a Town Hall 5. Now, our last base of the day is from Kareem, and it's kind of a tricky design. I really don't know how to go about reviewing it totally. I do not like the fact that those elixir storages are exposed towards the bottom. I feel like I could just span goblins and they would be able to take it out, but that's what those upgraded wizard towers are for. They're kind of baiting it. And also at the top, it seems like it'd be easy to get into that 2 storages right there, but then again, you're only hitting 2, and the 3 storages in the middle are very difficult to get to, especially for a Town Hall 8. It looks terrible to try to get into that base, but this is just such a different base design than I'm used to seeing. I might have to try it out myself and see what I can do. If you guys are Town Hall 8 and you want to give this a try, let me know how it goes, because I really haven't seen a base like this, and I'm not sure how it would handle. I'd love to see a couple replays from this guy. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to try to make a video like this every week just to keep up with the amount of emails that I'm getting, because I am getting so many. But if you guys want to keep seeing more videos like this, give me a like, and I'll see you next week.